Hi everyone, welcome to what I'm trying to prep today. I think I told you before that I like to do these online auctions. They're local estate sales or downsizing sales that they'll be putting online. So this is one of them that is ending in about 3 or 4 hours. Some things you bid on early, some things you know that you better not bid on till late, because people always want to come back and, oh no, I'm going to bid again. Where if you wait until the last minute, the bidding doesn't get out of hand, and it kind of helps everybody, well, except the seller. So this is something I want to bid on, and I'm waiting because it ends in 3 hours, 3.5 hours. So it's a Jotul Wood Stove, and before you bid on things like this, it's better to make sure that you check the prices elsewhere, because there's some things like that may be cheaper elsewhere, or you may think it's worth more than it is. I'm going to bid on this because I want it, and I like the burning top. From what I can tell, it's been discontinued by the manufacturer, and I saw one selling on eBay for $1,300, and then I saw one listed, well, it actually wasn't listed, it was in an old forum where somebody posted a picture of one and said, hey, I was thinking about getting this, what's it worth? And they said, well, you know, they're asking $800. I'd offer $5, and if you can get it between $6 and $7, you're getting a good deal. Right now the bidding's at $62. Not sure how much I want to bid, but I'm going to try to wait until 5 or 10 minutes before bidding closes, probably closer to 5. And then I'm just going to go ahead in with my high bid, and it's also a proxy bid. So let's say I go in and bid 200 and someone has already bid 150, it'll take it to like 152 or 153. So the other thing I'm interested in on this, there's actually two bids, two auctions, one in Aliquippa and one in Penn Hills, both in Pennsylvania, ending today, and the pickup for both is Saturday. So it's going to be a busy day Saturday if I win auctions in both places. However, the next thing I'm interested in is this Honeywell generator, 5500, 337 cc's. I looked this one up at Lowe's. It sells for $700 new. So I'm going to bid on this. It's only up to 210, but you bet your sweet patootie there are people waiting to snipe until the end. I think for me, I'm gonna bid. I discussed this purchase with my husband, and we already have a generator, so it isn't mandatory that we get this one, but we're gonna bid $350. Well, he wanted to pay $350, so I said, well, you know, I think I'll just go ahead and bid like $3 or $305, because they charge a 15% fee. So that'd be about $45 on top of the $300. So that would put us at $345, which is about what he wanted to spend. And then my next one is this winemaking supplies, bottles and a corker. So what it comes with, I'll scroll here, 2 5-gallon carboys, wine bottle floor corker, a hydrometer, corks, 9 boxes of clean empty bottles, and a box of wine glasses. It's not even, and what you got to look in here is we already have most of these supplies, but the carboys are what I'm after, and so I'm probably at the last minute just going to go in and bid maybe $30 or $40, and then be done there. And if I get the whole auction, that's just something I'd probably put on let go, just to make a little bit of the money back, or even all of it, because you take the carboys out of there, and that corker, I'm gonna have to look that up, but I'm pretty sure his corker wasn't cheap. So then I'm going to bid on these canning supplies, and these canning supplies so far have pots, jar lifters, a single blade cabbage cutter, an apple peeler, salts and pectin, and a huge array of quart, pint, and 8-ounce jelly jars with lids. So I never count on having good lids when I buy secondhand ones, secondhand canning jars. But this is everything that's included in here. This is what I'm interested in bidding on. There are so many other items that are prep worthy in this sale. This one right here, gardening supplies and fences. Now, you know I do a lot of gardening. I don't really need any more of those things here, you know, these little things. But what I do want in this auction is this fencing. It looks like a whole roll of fencing right there. I pay $100. There's some T-posts, different sizes. They don't look like the heavy ones, but the price of T-posts has increased substantially. Let me see. That's the roll of fencing I want. So I'm figuring that roll of fencing alone is probably, it doesn't look like it's a full roll that I paid $100 for. So I'm going to come in here and probably bid $50. If I get the lot, that's great. If not, that's okay. This stuff I'll also use. I'm not bidding because I wait until this stuff is on clearance at the end of the season. I may not even end up bidding 50. I may just go 40. But I'm a sucker for these clay pots too, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I do like the grow lights, but I wouldn't bid on that just for that. So then over here we have this. They're calling it Dining Alfresco. That's what they named their lot. And here's what I'm looking at. Well, there's a 12 by 12 pop-up shelter, and this one's only going for $15. Let's see. It's got 2 of these propane stoves, and it comes with 12 unused, those are butane stoves, excuse me. 12 unopened cans of butane for those stoves. That's selling at for $15 so far. Now, just like if you're experienced on eBay, prices increase dramatically at the end when auctions are almost over. Let me see what else. I liked this. 3 space heaters, 2 electric blankets. It's so far, it's $3. This is miscellaneous playing cards and 1980s and seen on TV items. And what you don't see in there, there's a vintage BB gun and a Harley Davidson pool cue. I'm not really interested in that. And for $13, I think I did bid $3 on that one, but it's not something I really want. Let's see. There in this one is a digital photo frame, but you know what, $5 is a great deal because they're like $20 or $30, if not more. But it's just not something you don't know if it works. Now right here, I think I'm gonna go and bid on this one. It's only selling for $2 so far. It has an electric pizzelle iron in it. I have 1 pizzelle iron, but when you make pizzelles, you really want to make more than, you know, just 2 irons worth at one time. This is, by the way, my watch list. They've got these band clamps. If you've seen some of my videos, my kitchen needs kitchen drawers, and it's me who's got to build the rest of them. And those would come in handy. Let's see. And I priced them. That brand sells for $22 or $25 each, and they've got 2 of them unused so far for $7. And then hunting and fishing supplies. Some of these have knives in them. That one has a knife. This one has a shotgun cleaning kit in it, and so far it's only $8. This stability ball chair, those sell for $70 on Amazon, $70 to $80, although there was one on sale for $60-ish. Not sure if I'm going to bid on that, but so far it's only up to $8. But like I said, you can't really go by what it is. Now, here's one I was looking at. It's a new rain barrel. These are priced all over the map whenever you go to look for one. This one's already up to $50. I'm probably not going to go in for that simply because some of the local estate sales that I go to, I see them selling for $10 and I pass them up there. Although this one's brand new. I did see a brand new one on Walmart.com for $70. So I'm thinking I'm out for $50. Yardwork Tools. This has a lot of long-handled tools. I think I counted 15 to 20 of them. So that's definitely worth the $15. 13? What's that selling for? I can't tell. $13. Plus it comes with the yard cart. So that would definitely come in handy. And that's the fencing one that I was looking at. There's mechanic supplies. This is concrete planters for in the yard with really nice wind chimes in there. That's only up to $16. Those wind chimes look in great shape. And I love wind chimes, and I know that those are easy $50 wind chimes. There's the winemaking supplies. There's a retro AMF Hercules bicycle. It's selling for $1 so far. It went a long time with no bids whatsoever. Let's see what else is on this list. Miscellaneous bedroom furniture. What I've noticed is these online auctions, furniture does not sell for a lot of money. This right here has a cedar chest. It's a Lane cedar chest. When you lift it up, it needed repaired inside, which looked like a really easy repair. It was the bottom of the top shelf was just falling down. That chair right there looked really nice. These pictures weren't anything to write home about. And it comes with an air conditioner, but still $11. If I wouldn't mind having the chair, and I would probably bid $10 for the chair, but well, there you go. It's already up to $11. I don't want that other stuff. Right here, I'm probably going to bid on this. They've got a nice ladder. It's a Werner ladder and a step stool and some other things. All I would want is this, but I'm pretty sure you got to take all of it when you go. Of course, you can probably give it to somebody. A lot of flea market sellers do these online auctions. They show up in box trucks, and they show up with big trailers behind them. So they buy, and I'm pretty sure they bid low. Let's see, ramps and a creeper at $5.11. A whole bunch of wrenches. This is my watch list. I don't really bid on tools so much anymore because we have so darn many. And then I see, wow, that's going for $6. Maybe I should get it. And I'm thinking, why? I still have so many. I don't care how much it costs. Hunting and fishing gear again. Here's motorcycle covers. Now, we do have a motorcycle, but my husband wants a car cover for Precious. And this is 2 motorcycle covers, and 1 is a car cover. And it's brand new in the box, so I probably will go in and bid on that for him. This is a bookcase with miscellaneous items. And here's a perfect example of furniture not being bid on. The current bid's only $1. So somebody did come along and bid something on it, but it has a lot of unopened dog items. And those are the things that I actually liked. I can't remember. There was something else in there I liked. But I would go ahead and bid on that, and I just wouldn't take the bookcase. And I'd try to get away with not taking it. This vintage check writer, nobody is bidding on. And I just toyed with the idea. It's far enough down the list that if I have to go there, I'm going to bid $1 on that just so my grandson can play with it. And when I get stuff like that, yep, let him play with it and then take it to the Goodwill and let them sell it and make some money. This is a vintage trumpet. I actually looked at this trumpet online, and they sell on eBay. I looked at the completed auctions on eBay, and they sell anywhere from $50 when it was for parts only to all the way up to over $200 for that trumpet. And it all depends on the serial number. So $20, I don't think I'm in for that. I don't need a trumpet, and I have enough stuff that I need to put on eBay. I don't need something else. So a machete and a knife selling for $12. That's can't remember what brand. It was made in Japan. Sharp brand knife made in Japan. Here we go. A food dehydrator and jerky shooter. The dehydrator's in the box. It's got 2 racks, and the Gander Mountain jerky shooter is still in the box. Here's a brand new unused Gander Mountain half horsepower meat grinder, and that's going for $19. But I looked, and I think it was around $60 new. And for me, I didn't like that one because it was a plastic housing and stainless steel, and so just let somebody have the good deal. And blackout curtains. I saw those in the store the other day. I can't believe how much the prices come up on these. They were $30 each for these blackout curtains. So these ones are new in the packages, and there's 6 of them, and somebody's getting a good deal so far for 13. The Rotisserie Plus, it's a slow cooker, it's grill baskets, and a rotisserie cooker. And then there was something on top of that, I can't remember. It's going so far for only $1, and this is one of the stores that I'm following on there. There were other things. What did I cover? Oh, there was a food saver. It was like a $75 food saver when I looked it up on Amazon. I just have 2 food savers. I didn't need another one. And it came with a boatload of bags, and it was going for $46. So if you needed a food saver, that was a really great deal. This is something I keep in here under my watch list because I can't believe I forgot to bid on this. This was 2 saddles that I would have loved to have, simply because you can see they're on benches right there. I actually want to make some of those benches that are saddles, and I would try to do it without drilling through the saddle, but I've seen those and they're absolutely stunning. And these 2 saddles went for $57.08 at an auction probably 10 miles from my house, and I forgot to go back and bid on it. That's why if you really think you want to bid on these things, you really need to set your alarm. This is another thing. It was, I thought it was a juicing pot. They said it was a steaming pot, and they said it was for clams. A 4-piece pot, and it sold for $1, and it wasn't made in China. Can't remember where it was made, but it wasn't China. So that's it. This is what I'm prepping today, and I have to stick around the house to finish up my auction, and so I'm just doing things, watching the clock so that I can come back here at 6:30 just to go ahead and bid on these things. Now, if you are interested in something like this, look in your area. They're all over the place. Here's some more of the items that I'm not bidding on. This one went up really quickly. It was stained glass. It's going for $77. It's probably worth a lot more. This one has 3 Michael Kors purses in it. $32, $15, and $12 so far. I'm not a pursy person, so I'm not bidding on those. This one was surprising. Look at this. Assorted Hot Wheels, $42. But anyway, this is just some of the things that you can find. If you want the website, you want to go to ctbids.com. And it's right up here, CT Bids. You do not need a credit card to register. They have a lot of places, so you can actually pick the state that you want to look in. You can set, your search bar to where you want. I actually just go to the Pittsburgh. There's 3 in the Pittsburgh area, and I stick with those. I have gone out of state for this auction once because I was bidding on a lot of items, and it was well worth it. It was the one, I think I actually did a story on that, but it was a lot of prepping items. And when I got to the auction, I asked the woman, she asked me if I was a reseller, and I said no. And I asked her if the person who was selling all these things was a prepper, and she said, she was rather shocked, and she said, well, yeah, he was. He passed on, and his daughters were selling the majority of his preps. Which was kind of sad, but it happens. Alrighty, so there you go. This is what I'm prepping today. Let me know in the comments what you think of these online auctions. If you have any other place other than these Caring Transition bids. And Caring Transitions is the site that also will have estate sales locally. So you can go to their home and sign up to see where the estate sales are near you. They'll even email you. And then this is like I said, their online auctions. You just always want to make sure that your time frame for picking up the items is available when they say, hey, you need to pick it up by this certain date at this certain time. Alrighty, thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments, what did you prep today? And if you know of any other bidding places like this, online auctions, let me know, because, yeah, I really shouldn't ask you that, but I probably shouldn't spend any more money. But you know what? If you know of any others, let me know, and talk to you later. Have a great day and be blessed.